backpack and everything, and my camera setup. And this year, like we always do, we hunt on our property just with the bow, and then our grandparents' farm with anything, guns, bows, shotguns, and stuff like that. On our grandparents' farm, it's almost 400 acres. We usually hunt one side, and the whole other side in the middle, there's tons of fields, little trees, and you sometimes see deer come through there, so you don't pay attention to it. This year I went down there, and there's those little details that you don't understand where deer go through, and tons of deer. So I put a trail camera there. If it's good enough on day one of probably youth season, I'm gonna sit there with my rifle, and I'm gonna record every hunt this year, like I said. And so yeah, you'll be able to see that. Now let's get on to the gear. Let's just talk about the camera gear. I have a tripod right here, and I have a remote, so I can move it around with that tripod. But if a deer sees me but I just want to zoom in, all I have to do is zoom in from the remote, not have to move. So yep. And then I have this, I can hook my thing on. And what I can do is get real down close to blood or tracks or anything I want to, and use this while I'm walking into the hunt, and just show you kind of like my view and everything. So yeah, let's get on to my backpack. Here is my hunting backpack. Let's get into it. First thing, a whole bottle of Scent-Away. I have a whole tub with all my hunting stuff in it and other hunting stuff, but when it's hunting season it goes in my backpack. When it's turkey season, then the turkey stuff goes in my backpack, and the hunting goes back in the tub and everything. So, but anyways, Scent-Away. And then you have some milkweed for scent checker. And then let's get on to the second backpack. Second zipper, we have this half open pack of hand warmers, a light, not for spotlighting, just for on the hunt out, these little glowers, so you can put them there instead of your arrow to see where the last blood was at night. My hunting knife. This is a Buck 119. So yep. Earmuffs. These are electronic. I used to not wear earmuffs because then I would have to hear to listen for deer, or when I used to hunt with my dad, to listen to my dad talking. But these are electric, so I can hear through them, and then if you shoot though, if it's too loud, it cancels out the loud noise. Mini flashlight, and I have a little note paper in here. The Intimidator grunt call. There's one. This is another grunt call. There we go. 2 sets of bag rattling antlers. And then let's go into the second zipper. I have a rolled up thing. This is my pull out mesh blind. It's not like an actual blind, but it's a roll out to just cover some area. And then these little things to put scent on, hang it. Earth scent clips. Of course, your really good Bushnell binoculars with the stuff on it. And then another scent checker. And then we have some of this cherry brush stick, like deodorant thing, but you put this out for deer to smell. And kind of like an attractant. Here in Missouri you can't bait, but you can use smells. Scent-Away for your armpit. I just bought a whole thing of hand warmers. It gets really cold here. And then I don't know what this is. My dad gave it to me, but I think what this is those. People used to use them all the time. If you watch Realtree like I did on the DVDs all day long, they would clip these to their hat, sent away. So, and they smell like earth. So yeah, that's all I got in here. It is a lot. I just set my bag down, and I pull out the only stuff I want out of here, and I plan what am I hunting today, where, what time of day is it, should I need to pull out my grunt call, do I need my blind. And once I get there, I only pull the stuff out that I need, put everything away, and then you never know if what happens when you're hunting, if you're gonna need to pull out the other stuff. So yeah, and then that's all I bring. And then I will probably do a lot of grunting this year. Use my binoculars. Also, I use a watch because I don't got a phone. Because you need to know what hunt light hours and everything else you guys need to know. And which I'm using that right now because it's not. I always use it as a daily thing, but once it comes hunt season, it goes in my hunt bag. And also, if you are a hunter by yourself, I, of course, bring my hunter's permit. So, yeah. And that's all I have in my bag. Guys, and then I forgot to add this in, but this will be my bow setup for this. A trophy taker drop release, or a true fire release with a Advantage arrow quiver with 340 spine arrows, 551 grains altogether, including the broadhead, which I don't have now, but they are cut on contact fixed blade broadheads. True glow sights, 5-pin, and it's a equalizer Pearson bow. So yeah. And for my gun hunting setup, it is my Black Savage 6.5 Creedmoor. So yep. My bow is also at 45 pounds, and my scope is you can get it up to full 9 zoom. So yep.